So I'm currently playing a playlist that's made up of music from Stevie Wonder, Bill Withers, Bobby Caldwell, Frank Sinatra, that kind of music. And it's funny actually because right around this time last year, I used to come down here after my long sessions of cold calling and play this playlist and essentially just to make myself feel better because I had just been stood there just doing a monotonous task. And yeah, I was in mental pain. And I just played this music to make myself feel successful because to me, success was me doing my best and putting everything out there. Now, granted, I still base my emotions on, the external things that I achieved, which was the mistake I made. But nevertheless, I played that music to make myself feel better. And in that past year, I've come a long way. I am very grateful for the things I've done. I've built a brand, I've helped loads of people, and people tell me I inspire them now. It's really incredible. But you know what? I still don't have it all figured out. And the thing is, no one does. I don't have it all figured out. Alex Hormozi does not have it all figured out, and neither does Jeff Bezos. They do not have all the answers to their questions. But you know what? If you want to succeed in life, and if you just want to get started, you don't need to have all the answers to your questions. You just need to start asking the right questions. That's it. And the reason for that is because the goal is never to be perfect by the end of something. The goal is to be better today. The goal is to get better today than you were yesterday. The goal is never to get success. The goal is to get better. And to get better, all you have to do is move forward. To try. To try again. And if you finished off at, let's just say, step 174 yesterday, take step 175 today. And that's progress, and that's you getting better. And if that's all you do, if each day you just improve and you keep getting better, whether it's 1% or 0.1%, or 10 or 100, it does not matter because success is inevitable when you do not stop. You cannot lose if you do not quit, and if you just keep taking those steps forward, you will win eventually. And the reason for that is because life is an infinite game. To win the game is to stay in the game. And that's the case in marriage, in business, in many things. If you want to win at marriage, the key is to stay married, right? And if you want to win in business, the key is to stay in business. And all you need to do to achieve that is just keep going, keep getting better each day. And I have a personal mantra that I sometimes tell myself, and I actually have put up in my room on a little blue postcard, or a post-it note rather. And it says, I focus not on how far I am from the rest, but how far I am from my best. And this kind of reminds me just not to compare to others and not to look over to others, what lanes everyone else is in, but rather just to focus on my lane, to focus on carving my own path, to focus on getting better than I was yesterday. And you know what? That's really difficult at times because it's natural. Like, we just do compare ourselves to others. We do. But the key here is not to compare to others in a way that will bring up jealousy within you or feelings of unworthiness, but rather potentially just to look up to some people and then get back to work and focus on where you are in your situation. So I heard Alex Hormozi say one time that it's not actually just, because there's obviously a saying, you become the sum of the 5 people that you spend your time with, right? or you're the average of the 5 people you spend your time with, whatever it is, right? And Alex Hormozi says that that does not have to be true. It can also be the people you compare yourself to. And by compare, this does not mean compare yourself and kind of loathe your reality and think, oh, I'm unworthy, these people are way better than me, but rather to take inspiration from them and help you recognize that there are levels to the game. That's the only time to really potentially compare, just to notice, how many levels there truly are to the game, and then get back to your level and keep focusing on the level that you're on and not compare after. And I really thought about that because the thing is, I spend most of my time obviously around my family, and my family, they're not rich, right? And the times when I spend my time around other people are maybe when I go to the gym. And truthfully, I don't spend too much time with my friends anymore, so I'm not really hanging around with them. I do, however, compare to myself to people such as Alex Hormozi and, all these people who have made it in life. And I look up to them and I know that I'm capable of this kind of success. And I do not say that to try and show that I'm special, because I'm not. You can achieve everything that I'm going to achieve. The only reason I'm going to achieve all the things I'm going to achieve is because I recognize that I cannot lose if I do not quit. And that does not make me special. I'm just not going to stop, and I will not quit ever. Because my mission and my vision here is far too large to ever stop and to give up. But you can do the same. And you know what? It all starts with the first step. So, my friend, take that first step today and have courage. And remember, you do not need to feel courageous to be courageous. If you feel like you're a wimp rather than courageous, and you still take action anyway, that is by definition courageous, because you took action in spite of your fear, and that is the definition of courageous. You don't need to feel successful to be successful. To be successful, all you need to do is put your best into whatever you're doing. And that's all you need. Take your first step, then take your next, and keep going and never stop. I believe in you. Keep going. Be mega. Ciao.